Hello everybody, welcome back. I am TheChornick, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to basically review the E3 conference from Bethesda. Yes, I'm going to show you guys my thoughts and reactions to Bethesda's E3 2015 showcase, their first ever showcase. Now, specifically from Bethesda, I was most interested in this showcase because I'm mainly interested in Bethesda games. I might do some other videos about other E3 stuff, but I'm going to have a Bethesda-centered E3 video for you guys right now. So please enjoy. I'll start off with basically saying all the games that they went over in their showcase, and I'll give you guys my thoughts and reactions and a little review to what we were shown. Now, the first game I'll start off with is Doom. Now, Doom is like this game where basically the main concept of this game is you have big guns, grab big guns, destroy big freaking demons. I mean, that is the concept of the game. And the more I think about it, the more I laugh to that concept. That's the point of the game. You just grab huge weapons and destroy demons. And plus the point of the game is you can't move on until you kill every last freaking demon. So it's like, yeah, you have to kill this demon. You have to kill. You can't move on. Like, you have to kill everybody to move on and to win, basically, because all the demons will like trap you and they'll surround you, and it's a fast-paced game where you're always on your heels. You always have to keep moving. There's no slowing down. You gotta kill demons. Because there's no like regeneration of health. You have to kill demons in order to get health from them, and it's just that's basically the point of the game, is that you keep moving. There's a little campaign to it. There's supposed to be a little plot to it. I don't know exactly. We might get more information about what the plot is about. But yes, you go from all over the place, from like Mars to the depths of hell and all that, and you fight demons and win and kill. And the game is so disgusting in terms of gore. Like, I was watching the trailer and like the gore is disgusting. The biggest part that I thought was the most disgusting was like when you ripped out this one big demon's heart and you stuffed it down his throat in order to kill him. I thought that was really disgusting. I thought that was kind of cool at the same time, but that's what made this game in my mind sweet. Also, they have a multiplayer for this game and a co-op. Now, the multiplayer, you could play against other people and demons, and in co-op you could join friends and fight demons and blow them out. You know, like, you could just it's endless, basically. And there's even a new mode called Snap Map mode, in which you could create your own maps and post them online for other people to play. And it's pretty much a never-ending game in which you could always find new maps and new things to play online. And I can't wait for this game. Like, I can't wait to get my hands on it because it just sounds awesome. And I really seem interested in grabbing this game. It's just blood, gore, killing demons, and multiplayer. This sounds awesome. I love to make some videos out of this, and to play this game with friends. It sounds awesome. But that's pretty much it for Doom. I'm really interested in this game, though the simplicity of it has also a lot of its complex to it. But anyway, this game was awesome. They showcased this game a lot during E3, and I'm very much interested in this game. Next game we will talk about is Battlecry. Now, this game is a world PvP game in which you fight other countries with your own country. So, like, you team up with people from your own country, and you fight people that are teamed up with a different country that are part of that other country. And it's kind of like a war, except online, in which you fight for your own country, and like countries fight each other, basically, over this game. At the moment, the graphics and the combat style, to me, when I saw like the trailers and everything, they looked kind of dull, but they are in their alpha and beta stages, which you can't sign up for, by the way. But we'll have to see how it evolves and if it becomes any better. But if you guys are interested in it, go check it out. Next game we're going to talk about is Dishonored 2. Dishonored 2. A lot of people have been speculating that this was going to be announced, and it was. There's actually a special edition. There's a remastered edition of the original Dishonored that will come out this fall for next-gen consoles. But Dishonored 2 won't come out until like springtime next year in 2016. But Dishonored 2 now has two characters that you could play as, male or female. Just like the original Dishonored, it's a very detailed campaign. There's a lot new weapons and superpowers that you can use, and these two characters, the male and female, you can switch off between them. They have different kinds of powers that are unique to them. So this game seems really interesting. They say they have a really cool plot. So I bet all you Dishonored fans are excited. You got the edition coming this fall, and then you got Dishonored 2 coming this spring. So I hope you guys are ready for this Dishonored 2. But now let's move on to the next game that they revealed. Elder Scrolls Online, Tamriel Unlimited. Now this game was actually released last week for the consoles and Tamriel Unlimited, so you could basically play for free, but they mainly showcased what's to come. Obviously this was released last year, but they continue to have more content. Imperial City and Orsinium have been announced to be coming to Elder Scrolls Online. So what really is big for me is Orsinium, because we never got to see Orsinium before in a previous Elder Scrolls game. And so Orsinium looks pretty sweet. It looks like what I had expected to be. I thought it was going to be a lot greener. I don't know, just because orcs are green, I guess. But anyway, we didn't have any information about Elder Scrolls 6, and I didn't think we would, because Fallout 4 was announced, and all these other games were announced, and it would be too big for Bethesda to do, and it would be too much for the fans, too. So I didn't think anything was going to happen with it, but oh well. But they did announce some other things for Elder Scrolls, and that was an Elder Scrolls strategy card game called Elder Scrolls Legends. Now, Elder Scrolls Legends, if you like Elder Scrolls and you like strategy card games, then you probably like this game as well. Elder Scrolls Legends is that will actually be released for mobile devices such as iPad, iPod, Apple Store, App Store. It will be available soon, so go grab this if you're really interested in strategy card game Elder Scrolls. Really unique and really new. I love how Bethesda is starting to even delve into the mobile market as well. So that's really interesting. Alright guys, let's move on. The next game. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, the thing that everyone's been waiting for freaking years to come. Freaking years. Oh my gosh. Fallout 4. Yes, indeed. This was pretty much the star of the E3 showcase from Bethesda. They showed us a ton of demo and gameplay, trailers and all that. They totally went in depth with it. They actually said that they showed more than what they thought they would, so and what they planned on. So they actually showed us a lot. I'm going to go over some of the things, but you guys could check out those trailers for yourself to get all the additional stuff. We're even going to talk about all the additional things that they also revealed for just Fallout. There's a couple other things, such as like the Pimp Boy edition and the Fallout Shelter, which I'll get into later. But for now, let's talk about the main game. Now, this game is set in Boston. That's what a lot of people thought. First off, that it was going to be set in, and they're right. It's going to be set in Boston. The heck, there's a whole lot of freaking customization into this game. There's customization. You can play as a female or male character. And by the way, they're fully voice acted. These characters are fully voice acted. And so that is huge. That is major. That's a huge change to these kind of RPG, these huge role-playing games. So you could really choose who you want, where you want to go. Whatever button you press decides what dialogue you'll choose. And that's kind of really interesting that they're fully voice acted. Holy crap! And the customization is huge apparently in this game. Your outfit is just there's a huge like arsenal for this. There is just so much ton of customization in this game. You can make a freaking pistol into a freaking machine gun, or a flippin' freaking plasma gun, or you could just make it into anything. Like, that's how freaking, like, I just keep wanting to say, like, oh my gosh, the customization is just massive in this game. And you could even build your own buildings and defend your own territory. That's how expansive this thing is. They really want to make it personalized for you. It is your game, it's your journey, your story, and I think that is just awesome. Just like all the RPG role-playing games such as Skyrim and all that, Fallout 4 is even expanding on that. They even have full voice acting, full customization, even expanded, and all that good stuff. We saw a little bit of the story in the beginning. You were actually in Vault 111 now, so different vault, but different story. You're the last lone survivor, and you survived over 200 years, so somehow you survived that long, so which is kind of interesting. So you're kind of, I guess you could say, supernatural? Supernatural? Anyway, let's move on. Now, the other things I would like to talk about is the Pimp Boy edition. Pip Boy, sorry. Sorry. But, like, yeah, you could actually buy one of these things, and they're freaking sweet. You could put your phone in it and play music from it. So that's awesome. And you could even connect to the game from it. And they said that this is the best second screen additional gameplay that is out there. So they said that this is fully loaded, this edition, and they can't wait for you guys to try it out. So this seems pretty darn sweet. Now the last game I like to talk about is Fallout Shelter. Now Fallout Shelter is actually this another mobile game, which is available right now. You're basically the overseer of a vault, and you take care of your vault and the civilians inside this vault. So your job is to basically populate your vault, make it grow and expand, and train the people within your vault to fend off the invading bandits and attackers that will come every once in a while to attack your vault. And you need to basically take care of your own little population inside the vault. And you have to populate it with making people have babies and making people do certain things. Obviously, because that's just part of life, and you gotta freaking just populate and expand and survive. So, anyway, guys, that was pretty much it for the Bethesda E3 conference. It was really sweet. I loved it. They did a really nice job for their first time at E3. I cannot wait to whatever they have in store. And I can't wait for these games to come out. I can't wait to play them and play them with you guys. Thanks for watching, guys. I love you all, and peace out!